Hey, sweetie.
Wow. Enough food to feed a small army. Who's Chris?
What do you think?
He should be helping you.
He said he had too much homework to do.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
How's the homework going?
What?
Why aren't you downstairs helping Janelle with the groceries?
I had homework to do.
Oh, so you're doing your homework on your cell phone?
I finished it already.
Look, this is not some bed and breakfast where you can just sit around and come and go as you please. I can assure you that. You need to pull your weight around here. Look, Janelle works her butt off, and this is the thanks she gets? You sitting around here like some lazy slob texting? Boy, you better look at me while I'm talking to you. You think I'm playing with you? This is not a game. This is not a joke.
It is a joke. This whole family's one big joke. You're never around, and whenever you feel like you start barking out orders. I'm not one of your stupid soldiers. Just leave me alone.
Are you sure you want to do that, son?
What's the difference, man? It doesn't even matter anymore. No matter what I do, it's pointless. My kid's driving me crazy.
This is not going to make things any better. What if I told you there are better ways to communicate in order to get what you want and achieve a more positive result?
So what are you trying to say? I didn't go so well? I can't believe I lost my temper like that. That's not me.
Well, when you came into Chris's room to talk, your emotions were out of control. And you're aggressive in your communication style, which escalated the situation unnecessarily.
Well, I can see that, but I was so frustrated with him because...
Okay, I understand. But did it turn out the way you wanted?
No.
Did you get the reaction you were looking for?
No.
Well, then you might want to try a different approach in your communication style.
Okay.
So why don't you try it again? And just take a deep breath. Just talk it out.
All right, I'll try. Hey, what's up?
What?
Well, what's going on?
Nothing.
Well, Janelle said you were up here doing your homework.
Yeah, I finished it already.
Oh, okay. What were you working on?
Nothing, just math stuff.
Man, I hated math.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, you mind putting your cell phone down for a sec so we can talk?
I'm doing something.
Janelle is downstairs putting away all the groceries.
Yeah?
Weren't you supposed to be helping her with that?
She told me not to worry about it because I had homework.
Gotcha. Well, I guess I'll let you do your thing.
Okay.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, and what sucked about it?
I tried to avoid conflict, not fight with him.
Uh-huh.
So I had no idea what to say. I just sat there stumbling like an idiot, and I couldn't figure out how to say what I wanted.
And that's the key.
What?
You don't want unnecessary conflict, but you still have to communicate in a confident, clear, and controlled manner.
Okay. Well, how do I do that?
In order to communicate assertively, you'd want to identify the problem, describe it from an objective standpoint, express your concerns about it, ask him for his perspective on it, and then ask for a reasonable change.
Man, everything sounds so good when you say it. Can't you just go in there and talk to him?
No, you can do this, soldier. It's just a communication skill you need to learn, and it will benefit every area of your life, I promise you.
Okay. I'll try.
That's the attitude.
Here goes.
Hey, big man.
Hey,
Can I talk to you for a sec?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Yeah, just take a minute. So I understand you were supposed to help Janelle, but you didn't. Is there a reason why you didn't want to help her?
I had homework to do.
Okay, but there were a few times this week where you were supposed to help Janelle, but you didn't do it. Is there a reason why you chose not to?
Yeah, I've been really busy with school lately.
Okay, I get that. I mean, we've all been really busy. But when I'm at work, you gotta help Janelle. You gotta take some responsibility around the house. We all need to find some time to contribute so things run smoothly. You agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So it seems reasonable to me that you help Janelle with 2 to 3 chores per week.
I guess I can do that.
That way we'll have more time to hang out as a family. You agree?
Yeah.
Good. And if you're not busy right now, we can go help Janelle and shoot some hoops.
Sounds good.
Good, come on.
You know what I mean? Got this. All you need is a little encouragement.
Still got it.
Let's talk about assertive communication. Remember, this is a style of communication that increases the likelihood that you're going to have a good outcome to a difficult conversation, but just as important, maybe even more important, the way that you're communicating strengthens your relationship with that other person.
I gotta tell you, this was a rough one for me, Dr. Karen.
You know what? A lot of people find that they get stuck in either the passive style or the aggressive style. You know, we can become one-trick ponies. It's never good.
Oh man, that is so true. I tend to be aggressive right out of the gate every time. In fact, my wife was telling me last week that I speak to her and my daughter the same way that I speak to my soldiers. That was a big wake-up call to me.
So now that you got the wake-up call, you can make a change.
Roger that.
So let's do this. Let's describe the 3 styles of communication. So how would you describe aggressive communication?
Loud and argumentative.
Degrading.
Sarcastic, derogatory, harsh, closing in on another person's personal space, intense, rude, demanding.
Oh, you really nailed this one.
Seriously, sometimes you need to be aggressive with your soldiers.
That's true. But the thing with aggressive communication, it's not going to be the most effective style of communicating with everyone or in every situation. I mean, particularly on the home front. So how would you describe passive communication?
Passive. I think I lean in that direction. So I would say it was avoidant, non-confrontational, doormat-like.
Nervous and scared, maybe?
Sometimes, though, it might be protecting the other person, like helping the other person save face.
I can see that.
And you know, aggressive and passive communication, they share at least one feature. Neither style describes the problem clearly, right? In aggressive communication, you have all that exaggeration, you never, you always. And in passive communication, sometimes you don't even state the problem, or if you do, you kind of minimize it. You might say, it's not really that big a deal, but all right. So then how would you describe assertive communication?
The speaker is confident, the message is clear, and the conversation is controlled.
Exactly. And the ideal model builds the 3 C's: confident, clear, and controlled communication. So let's run through the steps of the ideal model. Starting Garrett.
I for identify. Before you start talking, identify what the problem is and see it as clearly as possible. D for describe. When you describe the problem, remember, don't exaggerate. Be objective and accurate. E for express. Express why the problem matters to you and how it makes you feel. A, ask. Ask the other person what they think's going on, and when you've talked about that, ask them to make a change for the better.
And remember, the other person might ask you to make a change too.
Finally, L for list. List the positive outcomes that would happen if you both made the changes, like how things would get better.
So, for bonus points, last question. I've been saying that assertive communication is the style that strengthens your relationship with the other person, right? So how does it do that?
Well, I think this is the only style that's built on respect. When I was being assertive with my son, I held him accountable, but I did it in a way that showed that I loved him and my wife, Janelle. And I'd like to think that when my youngest, Max, gets to be that age and he wants to test me, I'll be ready for him.